Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy alongside my good friend.
Yeah, when I saw TayzuhTNT, that shit was crazy. So I was like, what the fuck? That shit was weird, bro.
Sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than
They
ready.
are not playing with LeBron.
It's just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, sitting with
I'm in a Madden game.
teams and talking in the meetings and media day.
Yep.
All the hoopla that goes into this. There was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I don't know why he came in here. I told y'all this shit yesterday. I'm not playing without Gurley.
Simple. Have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
Jackson on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson to throw again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And right away, he lost the football. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Let me see this one. Need to check.
In the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, box truck.
They go play action. Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Sua Cravens with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Jackson on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own. And to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now. It's Cook, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run with Madison, and across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Bring him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, no, easy. Hey, Charlie. Jump right here. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And Diggs has it. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he
Let's go.
Score.
Let's go.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Vikings.
That's how you run the ball, boy.
Touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
And the shit choppy, man.
We're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Pick that off. Stop playing with me, boy. Get to the house. Stop playing with me, boy.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 40.
Man, I can't even pass the ball like I want to, man.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Check. 61. Match box. Light. Check.
Now Cousins.
There you go. You better stop running, man. Oh, man.
His first catch of this.
I'm telling you, bro. Don't run, man.
First down.
Don't run, man.
Of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now.
You go get yards. That's all I need is yardage.
You guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
On 2nd down.
Come on, big dude. Get the block. That's the only reason why I did the play.
Into 17.
Fuck.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Gun. Hey, Orvis. 52 to Mike. 52.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Let's go.
It's caught.
Better get up out that defense.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin
We get up
Cook,
out that defense.
his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind. Haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Damn, I pushed you back. Let that nigga burn you like that. Must have burned him on a double play. That's on me. That never happened again.
45 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Excuse me.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Yeah, that's gonna
Here's
hurt.
2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, this is Madison.
Oh
And
my
able to surge
goodness.
forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
You gotta
There's a
get
run to be
out of
happy
there.
with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
It's complete to Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
The catch and the touchdown.
Fucking lagging, bro.
Of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Look at this leg.
Fairbairn now to kick
Damn.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Fuck.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter gets to him for a gigantic loss of 19 yards.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Hey, Mike 7.
Cousins on 1st down. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Oh, man. Come on.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter. Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one. Has that happened to you before? No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Second and 5 now. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up. No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points. Here's Jackson to throw. And an alley to run.
Oh, how did you miss? Fucking start lagging, bro. This lag is killing me.
Able to improvise and get the first. These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball. That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup. Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, put some points on the board.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Fighting through. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Gun! First! Hey, go! 40's Mike, right there. 40's Mike. Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
On 2nd and a yard, Cousins, and he whips that one incomplete there. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, 2.
Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
That's caught inside the 20. And mark him down all the way inside the
This shit is
Minnesota
so
10.
laggy.
Big play there for Baltimore. 65 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Snead. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Everson Griffin. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This is a 26-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on first down. They'll go with Boone. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Mike Boone, 51 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Everson Griffin able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Move. 52's the line. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Gun. 52's the black white. 52's the mic. Man out, man out, man out, man out.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Wormley able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's going to go down again.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw? And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action now. Cousins. The left side caught by Diggs. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 18.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Going to run with Madison again. And fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He uncorks it for Snead. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 78 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Going on the ground with Madison. Earl Thomas in on the stop. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. From the 45 on 2nd down, Cousins, 12 yards there and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of just because because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really when you...
We playing 2K? I got 2 minutes left in this game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On play action, Cousins. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Madison. Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed
What's
to
up,
cover,
yeah?
and not be deterred by anything else.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone.
I believe so,
and
yeah.
now 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Bro, I don't care. I don't care who it was, bro. I'm not sitting that nigga out, bro.
In this game nowadays, do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there.
Q said I can play with Gurley.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken.
Bro, he just said it, nigga. Calm down, bro. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, bro? Like, for real, what's up with you, bro? Well, bro, as you can see, all this morning, bro, I don't fuck with you, bro. Like, calm down. All right, well, chill, bro. What's up with this nigga, man? Hey, yo, Tom, get your mans, yo.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And
checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll get them a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
Hey, acting like nothing, nigga. I stood my ground.
5 yards is the tally on first
something
down.
You want to do.
Brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Madison.
Yeah, bro, that's a dumbass rule, bro. It's simple.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Right back to him on first down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts
What's
forever.
up, bro?
So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys
Bro,
sharing.
I don't care, bro.
The happiness.
I don't even know why you talking to me, bro.
A little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Hey, yo, Brick. Hey, yo, Brick. I don't know why this nigga keep trying to holler at me. Yes. Get on Call of Duty. Oh. Hey, yo, Brick. Hey, yo, Brick. Are you happy in life? Yeah. But do you get that I don't fuck with you? Oh, okay. And I'm trying to figure out what playbook I should use. Should I run Gurley to the ground? Let me see. I ain't even run Gurley this year. I just wasn't finna not play with that nigga, bro. Let me check his stats before I do anything. Know how Q is.
got another one. That's it.
Yeah, I'm here. Y'all do set my ass up there while I'm sniping them. Damn, running down on them. I got 1 minute for the time.
I got it.
I got a blue pump if anybody wants that. What kind of AR you got? What, minutes? Time? Yeah, cuz. Yeah. That's a minute, I guess. I'm holding this. You gotta AR. What color? Gold? Yeah, let me get that. That's my shit. I'm about to come over by these rock clusters. Mark. Got a 50 pot over there. Hey, they got wooden columns right here for you to use, sir. What's wrong? A lot might put the snipers down right now. I dropped it right now. house over there. What was the box right behind us?